Welcome to another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV.
We are back for a brand new episode of WSI TV. I'm Sean Bauer, with me is Jordan Bishop, and we have a jam-packed episode for you today, don't we, Jordan?
Yeah, just to run you through the script real quick, we're going to jump straight into our rapid fire round. We're going to tell you what Buffett is betting billions of dollars on at the moment, and then we're going to jump into our brand new versus pick. I know mine looks good. Don't know about you, Sean, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, it should be a good matchup, but we'll get to that in just a few moments. First, though, we're going to start with rapid fire round. So I'm going to fire up 60 seconds on the clock, and then we have all your guys' questions. We're going to get through as many as possible, and I'm going to go ahead and start that clock. I keep hearing about EM, Jordan. What is that?
EM is emerging markets, like India and other stock markets around the world. I wouldn't jump into them until they're more developed,
Sure.
But do you lose money during a stock split?
No, you don't lose money. It looks weird on a chart or whenever you see the price. It may switch depending on how many stocks there are now, how many shares I should say there are now. But the price is still the same. You don't lose any money. Jordan, if I want to trade bank stocks, but I don't know which bank to trade, can I trade just the entire sector as a whole?
Yeah, I would go with the ticker XLF. It sort of covers the majority of bank stocks, and you've got that whole sector covered.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite currency to trade?
I don't really have a favorite that I keep going back to, but we like trading all currencies, and we have a really good yen trade on right now that's up over 50%.
Yeah.
Jordan, what's the difference between a call option and a put option?
When you put a call option on, you're betting it going up. You bet on the stock going up. When you put a put option, you're betting on it going down.
Yeah, there you go. Just in time, a little late there.
Right.
But we are going to move on now to really the topic of the day, what Warren Buffett is betting billions on at the moment, and that is airline stocks.
Yeah, a couple months ago, he put, a big chunk of his Berkshire Hathaway into airline stocks, and everyone was questioning that for many reasons, but, there's been a lot of policies lately that make us sort of question where these stocks are going.
Yeah, and it was actually a real change of heart from Buffett, because he's been, I think as recently as like 2013, he's been quoted as saying how bad airlines are to invest in. Now clearly a change of heart where he has billions into, I think, the four major ones, Southwest, Delta, American, and United. And it's kind of, I guess, weird in the news cycle whenever we've been hearing about things like, on United where the passengers are getting dragged off and stuff like that, Jordan.
Right, there's been a lot of weird things going on in the airlines lately. You guys know Buffett. He likes to buy and hold forever. He's been quoted saying that multiple times. But most recently, we wanted to point out there's been the laptop ban from those 7 Middle Eastern countries that was passed a couple months ago. I know it's a provisional or temporary ban, but Trump is talking about banning laptops on flights from Europe as well, and that looks like it could hurt those big major airline stocks very much. Between Europe and America, there's over 350 flights per day. So that's a big chunk of people who, may be discouraged to come to America if they can't bring their laptops. How's that going to disrupt business meetings? A lot of people work on the planes.
Yeah.
It's a very strange scenario. So, it'd be interesting to hear what Buffett has to say about that. But obviously, that's just speculation. It's not actually been passed yet.
Right.
It might also become a temporary thing if it does get passed. So, it's going to be interesting to keep an eye on those 4 big stocks that you were talking about.
Yeah, for sure. And while we're talking about these scandals and what could be, it doesn't really seem to be doing much damage to airlines right now when you might expect it to be, like I said, with the news cycle being the way it is. But it clearly hasn't scared Warren Buffett off. But like you correctly said, he's definitely in it for the long haul. He's a very long-term investor. And we like to make our money quickly. So we're kind of looking at it 2 different ways.
Yeah.
But if you want to follow Buffett, you can trade those 4 major airline stocks. But we also have JETS, which is an ETF, just jets. That's a way to trade basically the entire airline industry in one if you'd rather go that route.
Right, and I'm sure there's an ETF to short those stocks, or you could just short that ETF.
Sure.
If you believe that these new policies might send those stocks down. But the thing is, they might already be priced into the market. We don't know that yet. Buffett is a very smart investor. We know that he trades on fundamentals.
Right.
We do technical analysis. So we're going to keep looking at the charts, and they still look good right now. I know I just looked at them not too long ago, and I didn't see any resemblance of any major issues coming in the road ahead. So
yeah, true. I mean, even when we're talking about United with the passenger getting dragged off, I mean, the stock has just been breaking out recently. So yeah, it just goes to show you, look at the price, not what everybody's talking about.
Exactly. So.
All right. And finally, we're going to make it to versus, Jordan. So we're really going to track this over a couple of weeks. We actually made these trades last Thursday. That's where you see the prices right there. But do you want to tell us about yours, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Neuberger Berman MLP Income Fund. The ticker for that is NML.
Right.
It's a fund based out of New York that mostly invests in LLCs. But, that stock is looking good right now. Penny stock, of course. But
yeah, I was just going to point that out at 974. It's right up your alley as the penny stock thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, and I'm actually short selling that. So it's kind of my bet against Canada in general, but especially the Canadian housing market as well. That's at 78.38 right now, so I'm hoping that stock goes down, Jordan.
All right.
Do you have any final notes for us?
Yeah, the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ both hit all-time highs a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And, the Dow Jones is probably going to follow very shortly. So keep an eye on all three of those indexes.
Yeah, the bull market that just won't quit.
Yeah.
Well, Jordan, thanks for being with me.
Thank you, Sean.
To all of you guys, thanks for watching, and we'll speak to you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV. Be sure to visit wallstreetinformer.com, where you can become a member for free and gain instant access to the secrets of market millionaires via the Wall Street Informer Vault. So go ahead and claim this gift for free now at wallstreetinformer.com.